with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the visiting team and the home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it.
One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him. But he brought the non-court, everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
A 7-yard pickup.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver left. Finds him on the slant. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a first down.
Going back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 2.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by the interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. Ball security, what you know he's worked on all week long, will be on the forefront of his mind.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that means first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Intended for his wide.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The line of scrimmage.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Give now to the running back. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is caught left side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First down, play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
87, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running this one left. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing off the play fake. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. The blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
3rd and 9.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have it 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Rolling from the gun here. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Number 2. That's a gain of 5.
3rd down from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Ball is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Still sticking with the passing game. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Now this offense getting set to work here. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Lone back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's going to throw this one. Catch made over the middle. It's picked up by the defense. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, then they're going to give you a shot at push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
So not an easy feat by any means, Brock. Scoring on the play with interference, and they, of course, decline it and take the touchdown.
Yeah, you talk about it, and you love to see it, guys that can play through that contact, kind of like in basketball, right? You take a foul, but you still finish the hoop. It's the same thing with these pass catchers on the other end of it. Those that can play through contact tend to separate themselves.
17. Visitors, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. And things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
brought down
After
at
the
the
3-yard
30-yard
pickup,
line.
it's 2nd and
It's a
7.
pickup of 3.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
He takes off with it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, where it takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 13. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo. The whole team's get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. Space on the right, he's got room. Hits the 20. He does it, touchdown.
Right there's the danger, the down cover. Once you put the guys on the field that love to cover, may not tackle so well, it opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys make it a 24-point ball game.
Team 24. Visitors nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense headed back to the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Caught by his back.
7-yard gain.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 7 results in a 1st down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Looking quickly here.
Number 83. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
2nd and very
line.
short, looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended target, and that brings up 4th down. passer making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Their offense running back out now. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Hand off to the back. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets it away from his end zone. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now this offense ready to head back out. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. First and 10 now from the 46. Airing it out to start this drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They'll throw it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Third down here, need 8 on play.
And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31. To throw here on first down. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And that lowers the lead to 21. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling onto this lead.
Visitors 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense ready to take the field now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10.
It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's the handoff. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Another carry for him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to number 44. It's a gain of 7.
Running for the marker on second. Still going at the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give now from the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Catch made. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work and
in he goes for the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
you know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Team 38, visitors 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense getting set to go. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
To number 83.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 26-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
1st and 10 at the
1st down, play
37-yard
action.
line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's completed right side. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him the 1st. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Makes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this one doesn't go far. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
such a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends, made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You gotta have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always gonna be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And these guys continue adding on to that lead.
Visitors 3.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the long back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down from the gun. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 45.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Number 44. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw.
At the 42-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At the 27-yard line.
Sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
First and 10.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Sending him on the dive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up.
Gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense gets...
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out runs their offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Now come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for number
Following the
8.
incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for number
So after that
86.
prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Catch made over the middle. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to do some window dressing. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's 2nd and 8.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 13 yards.
So fresh set of downs now from 39. They'll throw here on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And a 1st down. 2 yards on the play. Results in a 1st down.
Here he goes, one final shot. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.